Hi, what's up? In today's video, we are going to create, a website header banner in CorelDraw 2020. Without further ado, let's step into it. So here is the image that we are going to use. So right now, what we are going to do right now is to go over and change this to a grayscale. Let's make a copy of this first, then change this to grayscale. Go over to bitmap. Convert to bitmap, then you change it to grayscale. Wait to Y. So good. So right now, let's bring this to the top of it. Let's hold shift key on your keyboard, select this, then hold shift key on your keyboard, select the other one, center it within that. Hit on C and E on your keyboard, then you select the upper in the image, go over to transparency tool, click on that, then you go over to menu to click uniform transparency, then you go over to this drop, select abstracts on that list. Can you see that? So what we are going to do next is to go over and bitmap all of this together. Let's bitmap all of this together by click on this drop menu right here, then you hit on RGB, hit OK. Good. Can you see that? So what we're going to do next to go over and create, let's hit on our polygon tool, hold Ctrl key on keyboard, draw a perfect polygon tool, then you go over out to this place to make the angle 3. Good. So right now what we're going to do is to go over and slant this a little bit. So for this we are going to slant, point your mouse to the tip edge of the object, then you hold Ctrl key. When you get your destination, you right click copy paste, then you go over again to copy paste to the other side, then you go over again, put your mouse to the edge of the object just like so, then you hold Ctrl key, copy paste, go over again, copy paste just like so, then you go over to change this, make a copy of this, upward just like this, copy paste, then you bring it down to this place. Good. So right now what we are going to do is to let's paste this to the top of the image just like so, then you right click on the white color right here to change the outline to white, then you hit F12 for your keyboard. A dialog box will pop up, then you change the thickness of that to 3. Good. So right now what we are going to do, let's position this so well. Good, that's good. So what we are going to do right now is to change this color to red. Let's make a copy of this, then you hold shift key on your keyboard to select the other one, that the previous object, then you hit C here on your keyboard to center it within that, change that to red, then you go over and to hit on transparency tool, go over to this place to click uniform transparency, then you go over to this place, a drop menu will pop out, then you select subtract. Good, that's good. So in this case what we are going to use, let's use cyan. Good. So go over and make a copy of that to the other side. Good. Let's change that to royal blue, then make a copy to the other side, then let's change that to that color, let's change that to what's it called, poppy. So right now let's make a copy of this to the other side, to this side. So let's change that to yellow. Good. Can you see that? So right now what we're going to do is to go over and write our text. So what we are going to write right now, let's write YouTube monetization. Good. So let's make it big, change it to white, then you go over how to change the fonts. So what we are going to use right now, I'm using Morgan. Good. So I'm using Morgan. Let's make it a big border. So let's hit on your what's it called, shape tool, reduce the tracking just like so, then you position that just like this. Good. Reduce it a little bit, then you go over and create an object just like so. Make that bigger. So let's send to back. It's hold Ctrl key on your keyboard, then you tap on page down on your keyboard. Good. Can you see that? So YouTube monetization. So let's hit Ctrl K to break that into pieces. Then let's reduce the monetization a little bit, and let's position this just like so. Good. Can you see that? So right now, the next step right now is to create is to bitmap all of this. Let's select all of that, then select the text, convert to bitmap. Good. Can you see that? So what we're going to do next is to go over to your what's it called, effects, go to adjust, then you locate tone curve. So a dialog box pops up. So in this case, let's reset that. Then we'll pull it right from here a bit. Good. So make it look a little bit darker, then you hit OK. So right now, what we are going to do right now, we will have to really pull this angle right here up so that we can place the YouTube logo. So let's go over to click to locate smoke tool. Click on smoke tool, then right from here, let's make it to good. Let's go over to use our smear tool. I think smear tool will be okay. So let's go over to make that 8 to increase the density of that. So let's change it to 4. So let's pull this in a little bit. Good. Can you see that? So what we are going to pull right here is the logo, YouTube logo. Let's go over and create box. Then we'll go over to your shape tool, locate shape tool. So let's pull it from this angle, pull it inward to give it a round shape. Then we change the color to red. Then let's go over to polygon tool. Hold Ctrl key on your keyboard to draw a perfect polygon tool. Then change the angle to 3. It's okay. So right now, let's screw it. Good. Perfect. So let's change it to white. So let's drag it down to put it at the top of this object right here. Good. Then you center it within that. Good. Good. Can you see that? So let's reduce that a bit. Then let's position the YouTube text beneath it. Change it to, let's change that to Futurati, the font. Good. Then reduce the font size a bit. Good. Can you see that? So here we come to the end of the tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button below to subscribe, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that other people can benefit from what we are sharing right now. So bye for now.